Croatian Catholics are celebrating Christmas today, attending Christmas Mass in churches throughout the country. The head of the Catholic Church in Croatia, Zagreb Archbishop Cardinal Josip Bozanic, led Christmas Mass at the Zagreb Cathedral this morning. In his homily, he noted that the growing number of poor, disappearing rural settlements and closing down of production plants was a sign that those responsible for Croatia's economic and social strategy were merely going through the motions. Last night, Cardinal Bozanic led midnight Mass at the Zagreb Cathedral, calling for the protection of all human life and reminding of Christian values such as responsibility and charity. Midnight Mass was attended by a number of leading politicians, including President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović, outgoing Parliament Speaker Josip Leko, Prime Minister-designate Tihomir Orešković, and Zagreb Mayor Milan Bandić. Most leader Božo Petrov and his family attended midnight Mass in Metković. In Rome, the spiritual leader of 1.2 billion Roman Catholics issued his traditional Urbi et Orbi message and blessing from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica this afternoon. As with his homily at midnight Mass in front of some 10,000 people at the Basilica, Pope Francis stressed that Christmas is a time to rediscover who we are. Criticizing today's consumerist society, the Pope said that people are too often drunk on hedonism, riches and extravagancies, illusions and narcissism. He added that Christ was a reminder to return to a simple, balanced life, one in which people are consistent and are able to see and do that which is important. During his homily, he again pointed out some of the most important themes of his papacy: mercy, compassion, empathy, and justice. The Most list of independent candidates, which is to form the next government together with the HDZ-led centre-right coalition, sent out a Christmas message through Facebook last night. The message was very critical of Zoran Milanovic and the SDP, citing the debacle they experienced in negotiations with them. But it was also a warning to Most's new partner in parliament, the HDZ, noting that any attempt by the HDZ to grab the reins of power would result in Most withdrawing its support, effectively toppling the parliamentary majority. Most said that they had won the first battle because they had succeeded in appointing a nonpartisan expert to the post of Prime Minister, and that now they would move on to their second goal of implementing reforms and change. They concluded by calling on their voters and all citizens to have patience, as the process would take some time. In KHL Hockey League action, Zagreb's Medveščak beat Belarusian side Dinamo Minsk 3-2 in overtime in Zagreb last night. The Bears are now 9th in the 14-team Western Conference. Partly to predominantly sunny with fog in some parts of the interior today. Winds will be mild inland with a moderate northwesterly on the coast. Highs will be between 9 to 14 degrees Celsius in the interior, 12 to 17 on the Adriatic. The 3-day forecast for the interior calls for more stable weather. However, morning fog and low-lying cloud cover could linger into the day, resulting in lower temperatures. Sunny and warm on the coast, the northern Adriatic could see some moderate cloud cover with a mild to moderate northwesterly wind.